Yup. Yup. Loading a little bit of Ultimate Team, did a little bit of offline. Did some solo challenges. Got a couple packs. Hopefully I can bounce back today compared to yesterday. Definitely shit at the bed yesterday. Alright, let's see here. Head to head. Still didn't get anybody new, other than the team I had yesterday, really. Got that right tackle just now. Probably gonna play some Ultimate Team, then go to what's it called? Gonna create like a, I don't know, what is it, Road to Glory or something, or maybe a Dynasty. Haven't played either of those yet this year.
The Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Nope.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start.
A little nickel here. Start off full cover 3.
All wide receivers. To the air, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We're come up the same thing. We're going to send some heat.
And that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
That's out of bounds.
Make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game.
Let's come
How
out some
can this
cover
defense
4 here.
find ways to affect this quarterback and get
Yes,
pressure?
pass.
Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
With the catch,
tackles.
it's Humphries. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Thank you.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped.
Throw that shit right to me.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. So now the offense is going
Sir, pose up, pose up.
turnover on the first drive of the game. Can bruise
See
that
what we got here.
confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence
Underneath, a
when
little
you
check
turn
down
it
going,
over at
couple
this
yards.
juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense.
I don't want to come out 5 wide.
Formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum.
Put some power over here.
So now it's
See
second
if we
and
get a little bit of
long.
run game going.
They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down
Couple
after
yards.
a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. On the ground, it's Hansen. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. It would have been a 55-yard field goal from here, so they'll leave the offense out there and try to convert 4th and short. Trying to get it to the marker.
That's us.
And the Wolverines will move the sticks.
You know, you go for it on 4th and inches in this fringe area of the field in your opponent's territory. I'd be curious to see if on the next play now, they're going to try and take a shot and see if they can catch the defense sleeping.
He is going
no, we just have to pick that guy
up.
up.
Line of scrimmage.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get penetration. That's how you dial up the tackle.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can get a
quarterback on the keep.
I just,
stopped in
you know,
the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards.
You know, that's just
phenomenal
bad.
job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Great job by the defense. Force the quarterback to make the throw. You keep him in front of you, get him on the ground. Now it's a 4th down. Now hopefully they bring in the punt unit and you succeed.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my God, I might have had a touchdown.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Rush is on him. He gets
there in the pocket, too.
They're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings.
Oh, we were coming down. Nice good man coverage here a little.
Now looking at a 3rd down.
I don't like it.
He's looking downfield to throw.
Nice
That
pass.
is not closest. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
Back power to the wide side.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Power football with the run.
Get a block.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Almost.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll do it himself. Makes the tackle.
Again, loosey-goosey.
Down, they'll mark it at the 44.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Legal man downfield.
Unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Gone.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Gone. Toasted. Burn him. Yes, sir. Back to back. Oh.
You know, sometimes as a straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch.
Whoa,
We're going to score a
whoa,
touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
We're going for 2. I'm going to get good at going for 2 here.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Slams it ahead.
We're in there.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Quick completion on the out route.
Get your out down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Ducks pick up the first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners. When they got to the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball
Oh,
pop
my
out.
God. This safety was just a second too deep.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Under fire.
Get down.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
I just need a faster linebacker.
He was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target.
Touchdown, Oregon! Grab the short pass.
It's not guarding anybody. All right. All right.
And it's so underrated.
That's horrible
the
defense.
relationship
I just
between a
shouldn't want
QB
man
and a
coverage.
wide receiver,
It's
the
working.
timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Come on, we're getting loose.
He did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
Running back, halfback sweep here. A little bit of outside action going on. 50, I need to go up there and block that user.
The give to the back.
We're double. We're going to spin and get tackled. Lovely, lovely.
The Wolverines in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the first down marker, still running. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. White going to attack through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hansen. Creates a running room.
A chunk
And
there.
he's brought down after a nice gain.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it harder to
Get
defend.
a little weak out.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Humphreys.
My old coach
My
said,
burner, my
never go
star
to
wide
take your
receiver.
profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to go up top.
And we're sailing the ball over his head. Nice.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field.
Nah,
That
I
time the
don't
ball a
think it's
little
that
too
wide
high
at
for
all.
his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Oh,
Now
well.
facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Spits it out to the
Right
back.
at his user. Doesn't matter. My running back's just better.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move
I'd be
the
pissed.
chains. It's at the 37.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And that one will go in reverse.
Negative
The
2
defense
yards.
all over
How
that
fucking
pitch
far
on the
back was the
option.
pitch?
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback moving. He'll throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
That's not a bad ball. I'm not mad about that ball.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. White wants to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires.
Over his noggin.
Catch in the middle.
Get off him, that little lad boy.
That
lad boy.
An explosive play for this offense.
Read option
That's
here.
a great example of him understanding
helmet to
where everybody
helmet.
is on the field, because that wasn't the
Oh,
guy he wanted to throw it to, but he knew he was going to get hit. He had to get rid of it quickly, dumped it off, and he let his guy go make a big play for him.
The Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read.
Right.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Now rolling to the left. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Alright. Let's get a little first down here.
Just a few seconds
Let's
remaining here
get
as they
first
try
down.
to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh, let's settle
And
with a
the
deep field
pressure is
goal.
coming in, and they get him again. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And he missed it.
He does not have the
No
leg
good.
on him, bro.
And the lead
Get
remains
to the
at
foul
1
back.
after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
One more snap coming before halftime. To the ground with the back. And he's able to get some positive yardage
Going
before
anywhere
he's
with that
brought
shit.
down, and that'll bring us to halftime.
Who gets ball? I get ball. Nice.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. On the run from inside his own.
We're out. He's so fast.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Let's see if we can get him one-on-one here on the outside.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Oh.
White going to attack through the air. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
No, I don't give a shit about no
And the
heavy tackle.
Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. They'll leave it with him. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. On the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The short hands, it's Humphreys. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He wants to go deep.
Calm down.
Picked off. That's not the start.
Oh my God.
Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You gotta get underneath of him,
Man,
man.
what great discipline by this defense.
That's
They
on
didn't
me.
sit on
I thought he
route
was running
short.
it in.
They take a shot down the field
He was
on
not
third and
running it
short.
in.
Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on third down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
When we talk to coaches, David, a lot of times we zone out when they say we got to get the ball in the hands of playmakers. Except when they get the ball in the hands of playmakers.
And, Reese, I think that's smart, right? Like, get your best players the football and get them to him fast. Let them do the rest of the work. You can see he gets the football. He can make somebody miss, make those big plays. You've got to highlight those
Why are we like
Really
standing
good
still?
job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Bro, I gotta get this guy off my
The
team.
big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. And the Ducks line it up with a first and goal. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Down.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the
Vandenberg.
discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
Moves around to clear up the vision.
We're one-handing it. Okay.
They take the lead with the 6.
And And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Let's just return this kick
He'll
here.
start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He wants to change this route. White wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Fuck this game.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's get a dominant defensive stop here. Let's drive down the field, get some points. Who is this fat-ass motherfucker on you?
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Why is he in coverage?
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Release to the back.
I mean, that's just my guy.
The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it
pick
done.
a play,
and now with
bro.
that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. He's got it. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
White going to attack through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense.
We're getting sacked all the way back.
Huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
What is my center doing?
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Look, one slip move and he's fucking fried.
You know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to.
Look, he's just getting fried.
And sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left.
Nice fucking ball.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Punt is in the air.
Why are we catching this punt? Retarded? Must fucking be.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. White wants to throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And now we're hit sticking the opposite direction.
Touchdown Ducks!
Touchdown
These guys
Ducks.
looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Pick a fucking play.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Then perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. White going to attack through the air. Got a man. It's Humphries.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And the Wolverines get enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake.
Oh, right to his linebacker.
Man, they just can't get anything going.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. On the move at the 30. Racing down the left side.
Nah, tell me we're fucking serious. Oh my god.
And the pummeling has started.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Or just runs into his lineman and bounces off.
They'll try to add another to their lead. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
We're going to sit here and we're going to wait. Because we're being toxic on extra point.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out.
Yeah, but for 870 points. Nice. Need a Mike linebacker. Speed is crazy. Alright, that's gonna be it for this stream. I'll do something different tomorrow. Peace.